Hey everyone, so this is Harrow, season 3, episode 9, called Quam Innocentum Damnari, which means an innocent man is punished. So the case of the week is involving this boyfriend, girlfriend, and the boyfriend's sister, where the woman's name is Jade. She's found strangled to death, um, and when the boyfriend, eventually comes to the crime scene where Nichols and Harrow are at the moment, um, we see that he doesn't really react the way that a loved one normally would um, when finding out that uh, their their loved one is dead. Um, so here, Nichols brings uh, Aaron, the boyfriend, to the police station to question him. Um, and Nichols starts to, think it's him because of how he acted and the fact that when he talked, which is not much, he doesn't even say all that much to begin with. So, and this is even after um, they find that this Tony guy had an affair with Jade, and even though Tony's DNA was on Jade's, neck, um, he was found dead several hours before she died. So it couldn't have been him who killed her. So someone obviously had planted his DNA on her. So they, well, specifically Nichols believes that Aaron killed both of them. Harold doesn't believe this at all. So he sets out to prove that Aaron didn't do it. Um, and we hear from neighbors that they kind of fought a lot, but it was really just because Jay didn't want him to work so much, and actually build those boats that he likes to make, um, because she wants him to have more free time to do that instead of working all the time, because she felt guilty that she had gotten into a car accident like a year before this and was in pain with her neck. Um, but it turns out it's the sister who killed her because the sister believed that Jade loved not working, and just wanted Aaron to take care of her. So that's why she had Aaron have like 3 jobs. And uh, so, I don't think she meant to kill her, but I think she just wanted to go to the house to get Jay to uh, leave Aaron because she found out about Tony and her affair, and Jade and Tony's affair. And so, um, but eventually she ended up killing her because she was like, um, uh, because she felt like Jade was, not listening to her or anything like that. So, um, and we actually come to find out that Aaron encouraged the affair the um, because he had testicular cancer a few years before this, like a year or two before this, and he actually beat it. But the problem was the treatments that he received um, were um, they left him impotent. So he wanted to make her happy, and I guess he'd have kids someday, when he clearly couldn't even start to begin with. So, um, yeah. So that was really just the case of the week. Now with James and um, his shit. So essentially, he has uh, Fern lie her way to the police station and get the phone. And um, but before she actually goes to do this, Callum tries to tell her what he saw the previous night. Um, but clearly she's not having any of it. Um, so I'm just like, she's gonna end up in fucking jail because she wants to be fucking stupid and not listen. I mean, Harrow is more willing to listen, it seems, but he's still pretty apprehensive to listen. But she's just flat not listening, and she's gonna fucking end up back in jail. This time, not gonna be able to get the fuck out because she, you know, got into serious fucking trouble, and I'm not gonna feel sorry for her because she's willing to fall for the damn okie doke because you know she wants to believe a damn pretty face, and that's exactly what James is. Not to me, but to people, he's a pretty face, and he knows how to charm people. So it's like he can just make people believe most anything, and so of course she's gonna fall for the damn okie doke and go right back to jail. So she goes she eventually successfully gets the phone uh, out of the police station, but as she's about to get it on that scooter of hers, she gets approached by the three men that work for Mila Zorich, and so they take what looks like the phone that she just got out of the police station. But when they get back to the house, to Mila's apartment, they hack into the phone and realize that it's actually uh, um, Fern's phone that she gave them. So she managed to um, give them her phone instead of his phone. And when she gets back to the the house, she finds the entire place in disarray with blood on the floor. Um, but before she um, gets back to the house and finds it like that, Callan tries to tell Harrow, you know what, your son, he is dead weight essentially. You're gonna have to cut him loose because he's gonna end up putting Fern in jail, and he's just gonna end up putting her in jail, and you're not gonna know how to get her out this time, or you might not even know how to. He didn't really say that, but it's like essentially that's what he's saying. Like he's gonna end up putting her in jail, and you're not gonna be able to get her out because she willingly went to do it with him, and she already has uh, a record where she was arrested and shit. So it's like, I mean, it's just like weird. So Harold's like, well, I can't do that. He's my son, and it's like, fine. I mean, what did he say? He said, Callum's like, well, if that's what you want to see happen, like, see you're gonna go to jail, then don't do anything. Don't try to stop James from making her do something stupid. And but he's like, Fern is what matters, and he's right. He's the only one that has motherfucking sense around here, besides maybe Nichols, because it's like Harold certainly. For a smart man, he's acting pretty fucking dumb, and he's. He doesn't really he doesn't know whether he believes James had anything to do with Max's death or not, but like he's willingly not trying to find out because if he really wanted to find out, he would have by now. And so it's like, I mean, Callum's right. If you want to see her go to jail for this, for helping his ass out, fine, don't do anything then. But you're gonna end up seeing her through plate glass windows or plexiglass or whatever, and for like at least 5 years for helping his ass out because you didn't want to help. You didn't want to help make sure that she didn't go to fucking jail. And so, I mean, it's basically, I mean, in the next in the series season finale, you know, we basically see, Nichols finds out that Fern lied her way into the police station and got his phone, and you know, so that police officer who's telling them about it is like, book her ass for obstruction of justice or lying to or whatever, and put her ass in jail. And that's looks like what's gonna fucking happen because here he is putting her in more harm's way when he's A, said he never would to begin with, and B, when he put her in danger already, already he said, well, I'm not going to do it anymore, and yet here he is putting her in more danger and willing to let her see her potentially go to jail because he has to get this phone. Like, I mean, if there's nothing on the phone that you know if there's nothing on the phone that's gonna prove that you killed this dude, just go to the police station, like Harrow said, turn yourself in, and give him access to the fucking phone. Because there's no reason for him to be going through all these hoops just to get this fucking phone, this one phone, just to. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for him to do all this if he's actually innocent. If he's actually innocent, there's no reason for him to not only hack into Nichols's laptop, go to the police station, and falsely represent himself as a tech guy who will help him with his computer issues, and try to, you know, steal his phone back. There's no if he's truly innocent, there's no reason for him to go do all this shit. There's no reason, absolutely none. So it's just like, I mean, you're doing some shady ass shit just to get this one phone that you claim will prove it your innocence. I mean, if it's truly gonna prove your innocence, just turn yourself in, unlock the fucking phone, and show them the proof. I mean, obviously, there's video of him killing this dude, this Max dude, because otherwise, or he was at least there and didn't help and didn't stop the person who truly did kill him, because if he was truly innocent, or if he just didn't help or stop the person from killing Max, he wouldn't want that out. So, and he's doing a hell of a lot just to not show that he was there. So it's like, so it looks like Fern's gonna go right back to jail because her ass is fucking stupid and shit. And it looks like, as Fern is trying to call for help, the guys who kind of came up to her a few minutes, like an hour before, start to break into the house. So she somehow managed to get out because Callan now has the phone and gives it to Harrow so that they can break into the phone and figure out what the hell's going on once and for all. So that's what looks like it's gonna happen. And then the final case of the week, someone had caught Ebola and died. and so they got wheeled into Quam, and then somehow Renee's son contracts the Ebola virus, and Harrow sets out to see how he contracted it before he actually dies. So um, maybe this will be a way for Harrow to stay at Quitham with Renee, with her son dying, and then um, like with her son dying, and then she ends up leaving as their boss. Um, so that way he stays in he stays with his job, and then someone else this leads someone else to come in uh, to the position, and then so maybe this is how this happens, or maybe because her son almost dies, she's like, I don't want to have this job anymore, so that's why she leaves. Uh, so who knows? Could be either way. Um, but that's um, what happened this episode, and I will see you guys later.